protruding out of the earth as if it was a land submarine. This abandoned bunker is a reminder of when these European lands were highly sought after 85 years ago. Hi, I'm Matt, and welcome to this edition of Borders on Budgets. On this episode, we are in Náchod, Czechia, where there is a series of abandoned bunkers that never saw battle as they were surrendered before the start of the Second World War. The information was extracted from them. Barbed wire and the electrified fence. 136 people died. The poignancy of war.
Mortality was 10%.
So this bunker, named Voda, was constructed in 1935 in order to prevent potential German occupation of what was called the Sudetenlands of Czechoslovakia, the area where many of the ethnic Germans were living.
Takže tady vlastně je to unikátní tím, že to je jenom jednopodlažní objekt, většinou máme.
After the First World War, Czechoslovakia gained its independence, though for the next 20 years, as it was an independent nation, it wasn't without its challenges because of its proximity to Germany. Of Czechoslovakia's 15 million person population, 20% of whom were ethnic Germans. And it was in the mid-1930s, after Hitler and the Nazis had taken power, that pan-Germanism became a dominant force within German politics. To appease the German aggression and to avoid a European war, it was the Munich Agreement that was signed on September 30th, 1938, between the powers of Britain, France, Italy, and Germany that surrendered the Sudetenland to the Nazis. Well, it's turned out to be a nice day in Náchod, and on our way to the second bunker, I think I'm going to drop my sweatshirt. 5 kilometers to the east of Náchod is present-day WWII, Poland. However, between the wars, that was German territory, and so Czechoslovakia did construct these bunkers in order to prevent Nazi occupation from as close a distance as there. I was informed that up the hill on the way to the next bunker, there's a gathering of goats, and so, well, I'm not disappointed. Now that we've had a chance to gain some elevation, here is the second bunker, Brezinka, 150 meters above Náchod. This rusting relic can give a perspective as to how the bunker overlooks the valley in what was then the Sudetenland, and a couple of kilometers to the east, that is WWII in Poland, which was then German territory between 1919 and 1939. Conveniently, Mira will serve as my English guide.
Here is engine for production, electric power for lights, water pump, filter ventilation. Here is room for filter ventilation, and in the bunker was overpressure. 10 minutes. 2 Here is sleeping room for 12 soldiers, and after 12 o'clock, next 12 soldiers.
I'm just guessing, but given the context, this probably means watch your head in Czech.
Here is storage for ammunition for anti-tank cannon.
And here is where the soldiers would peer out onto the field.
Takže úplně nejlepší je takhle doraz doprava, protože zjistíte, že při tom zorném poli 52 stupňů je nahoru vidět prakticky celá louka, když se vám podaří se podívat za takhle tlustou zeď. V noci, když to pak stáhnu dovnitř.
Now that we're outside, this is the first time that I get a chance to see Mira and his face. And last question: how many bunkers are around Náchod?
Around Náchod town is approximately 17 heavy bunkers.
Okay, and the admission for the bunker is 70 kroner, or approximately $4. This has been another edition of Borders on Budgets. A reminder, Borders on Budgets. Local people, natural sounds, not a lot of money. From Náchod, Czechia, nearest to the Polish border, thank you very much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.